It's getting hot, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Juan. This is One Last Ride, and today we're gonna have some hot takes because this video is all about my top 5 amusement parks. And you're wondering why this matters to me, and I just want you to get to know me better, right? You want to know who I am, and I want to share it with the world or with whoever. So let's get into it. Let's stop all the talk. Let's just get into it, right? Top 5 parks. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's gonna be some pretty big omissions. There will be an honorable mention or two, so don't worry if your park isn't in the top 5. It's okay. This is mine. This is what I think. Starting with number 5. Alright. This is gonna be the only park from this chain. Let's be clear. The only park from this chain. You know I gotta go with it. The one and only Fiesta, Texas. I had to put it in my top 5. I've lived in San Antonio personally for 7 years, so I had a lot of I've been there a lot of times. And I mean, it's not a normal Six Flags park. Let's make that clear, okay? Jeffrey Siebert, special shout out to Jeffrey Siebert. Dude, you are one amazing leader. I have never seen a Six Flags park run in that way, where you really feel like you are not just a customer, you know? There's always something going on. From the entertainment shows, which are some of the best shows I've seen at a park before, the ride collection, I mean, come on. Cliffhanger, the theming, it's like you're at Disney or Universal Studios. The food festivals, not bad food for a Six Flags park, gotta say. There's some Six Flags parks, the food is a little lacking, but I mean, it's not just the same thing every time. He's reinventing the wheel. It's amazing to see how a park should be run. The fireworks shows, the 360 fireworks shows, I see it all over social media. Actually, 4th of July, saw it all over my social media. It was incredible. The drones, come on. Who doesn't love drones and fireworks? Come on. Then just all the different festivals that they have, all the different parades, the Mardi Gras parade, which I've been in personally, the Splash parade. Like, honestly, I could go on and on and on about what Jeffrey Siebert and the team have done there. Number four, right? So this is a park that I actually have not been to, but it's been on my bucket list for so long, and I've heard so many good things about it that I had to include it on this list, because I know when I go, which I am going in September, I'm gonna have a blast. And so I can't wait to experience this park, and that is Hershey Park. The rides alone have already sold me. From Sky Rush to Candemonium to now Wildcats Revenge, the new RMC creation, Big Bear, Great Bear, correct me if I'm wrong, whatever. And a chocolate lover's dream, come on now. Who doesn't love chocolate? Really? You know? So I can't wait. I really can't wait for that experience to go to that park, because I've always wanted to, and it's been on my list for so long that I was like, the first chance that I've heard, oh, like, you know, there's an event coming up, I was like, I have to go. So praying that in September I will make my first trip to Hershey Park, and I cannot wait. And you better believe there will be a video for that. We'll be filming the entire thing, and I'll bring it to you guys as soon as that event happens, and I can edit and, you know, do all this stuff. Number 3. Alright, this park I have been to, but I haven't been to in so long, and it has changed so much, and it deserves all the hype that it gets. It really does. The one and only Dollywood. I mean, come on, I had to put Dollywood on my top 5. Why wouldn't I? Come on, it's Dolly Parton. Come on. Yeah, I mean, they just opened Big Bear Mountain family coaster that I can't wait to try. I'm actually planning a trip to go to Dollywood. The last time I was at Dollywood, I think the latest ride was Thunderhead. So if you know anything about amusement parks, you know how long ago Thunderhead was there and was created. Now it's got Lightning Rod. Obviously, like I said, Big Bear Mountain. I can't think of the other rides they just redid. So I gotta get back. That's the point. I gotta get back. Let's do the top 2 parks. Number 2. It's actually a park that I'll be going to, well, that I will have already gone to. So you'll see that video in the future. But I have to. I mean, it's the one and only, the Mecca, Cedar Point. I had to put Cedar Point in there. It's gotta be number 2 for me. The coasters alone, come on. Now I know they just opened the Wild Mass out, so I like the idea of making it more just about not just thrills, but also incorporating, more of a family style coaster. But it's Cedar Point. I can't wait to see, I gotta say, I can't wait to see in person what they're doing with Dragster, with, just the rebuild of it all. And kind of like what's it gonna be called, and what is the final product gonna be look like, and like looking at the footers and stuff. Like, I can't wait to see all of that. So that alone is exciting me. Some of the other rides, Maverick, awesome ride, beautiful at night. Gatekeeper, can't wait. Valraven, can't wait. But of course, the one that I'm really waiting for, the coaster that really has intrigued me to come back, besides the fact that it's Cedar Point, Steel Vengeance. I mean, come on. I know I can hear the enthusiasts now. You haven't been on Steel Vengeance? No, I haven't been on Steel Vengeance, but I'm getting on it, okay? It's coming. And I'm hopefully get multiple rides on it, because I've been dying to get on it, just like Wazi. Like, I need the 2 of the best roller coasters, arguably in the world, and I haven't been on them. But that's changing. We're getting on it. Now it's time for the number 1 park. Drum roll, please. Universal Studios Orlando. Emphasis on Universal Studios Orlando. I gotta tell y'all, this is why I'm so appreciative that I got to go back recently, because it made me appreciate the park more. I went in February for an Orlando Informer event, which, if you don't know anything about Orlando Informer, you need to. And you need to go to one of their events. I will never do Universal the same way ever again. Universal Studios, I just think, is the most well-themed, best experience I have ever had at an amusement park. Part of that, yes, was because I went to the event, but I just gotta say, it's the attention to detail. It's everything, not just being, here's a theme park, here's some rides, here's some food, here's some theme. Like, it's not like that. It's an immersive experience. You go to the Harry Potter world, you're in it. I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm at Hogwarts, You go to the Jurassic World section now. Velocicoaster speaks for itself. If you haven't been on Velocicoaster, that's my number 1. If you haven't been on Velocicoaster and you like roller coasters, you have to try it out. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. What they did with that coaster, words don't do it justice, in my opinion. So, God, what are the other experiences? The Hogwarts Express, come on. You feel like you're going, you go on the other side off from Islands of Adventure, you go to Universal Studios, the nostalgia of Men in Black, and, now they have like Fast and Furious and Born Stuntacular. Now they have the Minions Land, the Simpsons area. It's just a great park. It's run really well. Yes, you're paying for, but the money is so worth it. It's so worth it. So if you do anything, in my opinion, if you can, plan it out. Go to Universal Studios. it's worth it. I prefer it sometimes over Disney, not gonna lie. Hot take, I prefer Universal over Disney. So I want to know, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Where kind of am I right with some of my choices? Do you think I missed a big one? I'm pretty sure I missed some. I'm gonna be honest with you, I know I missed some. But those are just the ones that I thought were good enough to be in my top 5. And I can't wait to, as I go on this journey, to see what other parks I get to see. And that, I know that's going to change where it is. But for now, Universal, Cedar Point, Dollywood, Hershey, Fiesta, Texas. That's my top 5. Top 5. Can't do math. So let's do some honorable mentions first, alright? Kings Island. Ooh, hot take? Is that a hot take? Well, Kings Island would definitely be in the top 10. I mean, the theming compared to one of the other parks that might be on top 2 is better. I love the ride collection. Diamondback, I think, is a outstanding ride. The rides alone sell themselves at Kings Island. And the operations there were really good when I went. Like, spot on. Good job, Kings Island. Other parks in the top, well, honorable mention. Gotta put the Busch Gardens in there. Both Tampa and Williamsburg. Ooh, is that another hot take? Maybe. The reason why I didn't put Tampa in there is because, for me, I want to go to Busch Gardens for the coasters. And they have a great collection of coasters. And I cannot wait to get back there because I need to do Iron Gwazi and I need to re-ride all the ones that I've already done. I gotta get back there. I mean, the coasters alone sell themselves, but I only had room in my top 5 for one park that excels on coasters. Thank you for joining me. I hope you liked this video. I can't wait for the next one. Until next time, this is One Last Ride. See ya. Have a great day.